Alright, it is time for control. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Who are they? Go. Fine. Take control. When we last left off, we helped out one lady and the head of security. We helped him out too. So, well, our next mission is Brother's Keeper, and then we got training. Let's go. Well, I don't think I want to go see the Yanks, but we're gonna go anyway. We're gonna go back to research and we're going to. Oh, that's maintenance. This is the. Yeah. We want. That's luck and probability. I mean, essential research, I could just fall all the way down, just dodge out of the way, no big deal. All right. Threshold utility. That elevator working. Okay. Finding some things. I'm missing something here. Oh, I am. It's right there. Wow. Hello. You
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have,
Excuse
still
me?
wouldn't go in.
Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No, Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So, what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Well then. Laundry list now.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Fun. Let me do something. Well, trying to spread thine word, I guess. All right. Okay.
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
Maybe just a smidge.
What do you know about the hiss?
Yeah.
How
Got
would I
TV
know
dinner
anything
here.
about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas. I'll get back to more important things.
I like.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Ooh. Stop that. Yeah, with some mozzarella in it. Let me tell you, it's pretty good. Being
Are those people?
damn. These not the toilet she's talking about.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still...
I guess we're not ready for the old growth area. Nearly. gonna go find Dylan.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous. The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Two mods for the Evan Cave facility is uncontrolled. Be available exclusive. All right, so we are going to find our brother finally, at least attempt to. Damn. Hold on. Not the greatest. Okay. All right, let's. Ah, my headphones died. That was weird. Ah, there we go. I think we got it now. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The mic quality is going to be low, but that should be fine.
Someone needs help. Sounds like there's a man down.
Yeah, I'm the mansion. Okay. Wait, oh no. Hey, sorry, I'm like. My mic. My controller was dying, so I had to switch over to my controller, so my mic's real crappy, but yeah. Need some control, like I said. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Let me do this. Here.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready.
You guys ready for the
Me and
clocks,
Wells
man?
were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me.
It's
never
clock
showed up on
time!
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Ocean View Motel and Casino Entry. Crystal, catalyst, light switch, the law of threes. here we are.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Okay.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Oh, yeah. The clocks. The lovely clocks. The clocks that keep clocking around. Oh, hey, I won. I'm the winner. Oh my. Okay. Go in there. Oh shit, here he is.
Shit.
Fuck. Oh, I'm not talking to him. I thought it was gonna.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Hey, how's it going? Playing Control. Got that guy's security card.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Alright. Okay. Is this just a video of them being watched? Creepy. Creepy.
Cedric said, shall we binge watch Chernobyl again?
Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, that must have been fucking Discord Cedric. Oh.
Cedric said, I'm ready.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Yeah, we're gonna
So,
find
you
a
came
way.
down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. The power that thing has. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't know if we'll be able to get the anchor though. Pretty sure we won't.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No, Skyhawk.
I do good. I do good sometimes. I do good. I nailed it. I got it. I won. Playing control is the only way to gain control. I guess I don't know. Totally 100% not talking on my butt. 100%. We got. Ooh, okay. Accuracy service. Bye. Goodbye. That's where it came from. That's where we came from.
That safe room is where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go. All these freaking clocks.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Let's get out of here.
We're almost out of the threshold.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting it. Where's my backup? Oh wait, there is no backup. I thought I had him with me.
Let's go.
Bitch. Fucking hell. Oh, now I forget.
come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there. Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
Not winning. Not winning.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong.
Shit.
Oh, God, no.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Oh. Oh well. Howdy ho. Welcome to the show. Oh, here we go. Get up like a dirty hoe. I don't know. Can I get through this with a fucking no, girl? Hey, where am I going? That way. This way.
Cedric said let's treat them like the Japs.
I don't know what's going on with Cedric. He be saying... somewhere around here. Oh, there it is.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
Hoopy Goopy!
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks. How am I supposed to get across that?
Well, we're not doing that one yet. Back to finding my brother. Alright. Doing good, doing good. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this a lot. And it's gonna be nothing but control till this is over with. It'll be showing us before we get to the real crucial time of whatever the fuck happened. And I wonder if the DLC had anything towards it, because I never even got through this, so that's kind of the goal. Right now we're gonna go all the way through the end, and then we're gonna hit the DLC right after. Oh gosh.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him? It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have Hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
don't have time for
objects
this.
of power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him. Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
That does that can be seen.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it. Here we go. way. That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
We can fly now. We can fly now. Things have opened up dramatically now. This is where the game starts to become.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
We also no unique containment procedure required while bound. A CRT television built by Binikoff and Sons Electronics, the screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum of observed altitude of redacted. Boundy allows the whatever to harness the effects of their own use. See report redacted for results tested in with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure has been seen redacted over the building. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, CK 39 HQ 656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. have that one. You have the file on that one. I feel like that crowbar is from Half-Life. I think it is.
Dylan. He's so close.
Guessing all of that is black stone. And black pyramid.
Hello?
The black prism.
Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
And that is him
have to see my
before
brother.
what we see in the trailer. It is not what you're expecting if you haven't played it. He is not what he seems like in the thing. In the new control. A little bit more ominous when you put it like that.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Oh, this just gets better and better, doesn't it?
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, CIA spy shit, god.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have gone back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on Blackrock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then What help could he be?
This it's comparable to SCP, but it has like such super mind-bending stuff that has no explanation for things.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate centers, take samples, stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now down in maintenance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, no. Again, crit. Oh.
Are used just like any other tool. Mine Blackrock from one.
Okay. Uh-oh. Things be going crazy. What happened to my headphones? That's weird. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that even happened. That is pretty weird. Pretty weird. It should connect. I don't know why it won't. Okay, so technical difficulties. Trying to get to my headset here. I was switching over to the other mic. There we go. Oh, I guess we ain't got much longer. We can keep going for a while. Switch out. Let me go to properties. There we go. That should be a better hearing me. Yeah. I bet I can be heard a lot better now. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
We use it for pretty much everything.
Sorry about that.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of a
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
We might find that out. That's something I think you actually get to find out, but I haven't gotten that far.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
You're not the only one who's
Don't get
busy.
sloppy out there. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
and I won't let them stay his.
All right.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Sorry, checking on my Discord. Anyway, Matt, my man, my homie. Alright, so, what's intriguing is that there are, well, hold on, I'm sure you've probably seen. There are these files that you can find that'll, like, tell you about stuff, certain things that have happened. Like, I know there's one in here about a shark. And, when you first, I think, come across it, it has a lot of redacted files, bits to it. But whenever you're done going through a lot of stuff, you might get bits and pieces of where all of this happened. And why it happened. Well, not necessarily why, because they never can really figure it out. So you can get cool stuff like that. This is definitely a game where, like, if you want to, like, really dive into the lore, it gives you a lot of possibilities and things to do that with.
But how did Darling create?
Like, sure, let's do timeline events to examine analysis of his threat part 4. Yeah, 4 confidential summary to examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Primarily, modules indicate ground zero the invasion is located within executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer: how did the Hiss get past the initial lockdown? How did Hiss resonance advance through space deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination. Refer to redacted for a full report. So, it gives you that whole, it intrigues me because of the mystery, the unknown, the things that you don't get to find out just by playing the game. But then there's cool stuff like this that are drawn out on boards and stuff. Hold on, there is one thing I want to show you if you're still watching, Matt.
Did you see that Hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. So, yeah, it duplicated. I'd say this motherfucking post sticky note's duplicated. Like, stuff like that, you know?
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
Alright, but still, a security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like taking orders from a mall cop.
Boy, they got a lot of things to say, huh? Alright, I guess that was... Alright, let's talk. Let's do this. We all
It's
played
happening. After all these years,
Yeah.
Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Happiness comes, white pearls, the yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home to store its heat.
Hold on.
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh,
Through a
come
mirror,
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
The surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You!
Uh-oh.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orangeville.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Damn.
After the song, time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunder's hunted.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Sorry, Mom was talking to me about checks and stuff like that.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do.
Huh.
And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him. Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there.
Alrighty, Matt, you have a good one, man.
His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are
Thanks
many
for watching, dude.
worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts.
There's still more? Damn.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there?
Through time,
Or is this the Hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in here. You've always been control. I'll be standing around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens. And more now, you gave us permission and regulation. We wait in the stands. Hardly describe this as protected. Repeat
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. The trench was still around. This stuff. Zachariah, keep your conspiracy nonsense to yourself.
Hello again. How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still... human? Or is he Hiss?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the Hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down this lie projector. That's how the Hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now. I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Oh boy. Alright, I think we're gonna call it here. I hope you enjoyed this, but if you liked it, like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing this until we finish the game entirely. So, I guess I'll check you out next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video or stream. Alrighty. Later.